Well, it is now time for me to start working on my new bike. I've actually booked it in with myself, taking dates off availability on the website so that I can do what I want to do with the Lowrider S. So today it's going to be a full decontamination done on it, a correction and then ceramic coating. The paintwork is already pretty damn decent. The bike is next to new, so it's, and I also told the dealership not to touch it in any way whatsoever. I'll do all the work which I want to do to it, so it's basically a nice blank slate for me. I've done a couple of 100 miles on it, I've not washed it, anything like that, and the front of it is peppered with flies. I've taken off the black number plate just so I can get into the section where the mount is, so I can get all that polished. So once I've done all the kind of decontamination work, we'll get it in. I'm going to take the seat off it, I'm going to steam clean inside all the kind of innards. I'm going to use the Transo with the steam generator on it whilst I'm generally washing it, but I don't want to use that in about all the electrical gubbins just in case I cause any issues in there. But I've got a handheld steamer which I'll use when I'm inside just to get that right good deep clean, and I know everything is all absolutely spotless. And we'll get it in and I'll start on the actual correction phase. Josh today is working on a protection detail on a car outside, so you might see him coming and going in the background. I might call him in to give us a hand with some files, but yeah, I'm going to get cracked on with the decontamination on the bike. Well, that's the bike outside and on the little ramp. Josh has just done the cardinal sin of, what did you do?
Dropped the wash mitt on the ground.
Dropped the wash mitt on the ground, right in the last panel, so that one's now in the bin. But the yeah, so bike is now outside and on the kind of outside bike ramp, which means we can properly clean back and front wheels. It's lifted up and it's completely secure. That thing is worth its weight in gold. So yeah, Josh is just in the midst of finishing this, so I'll let him finish what he needs to do first, and then I'll get tucked in and get started on the bike. Okay, so that's the bike in the unit, and all nice and decont, and as you can see, very minimal marks on it, just some light hazing, you can see. So yeah, it's certainly going to make my life pretty easy when it comes to doing the correction work on it. You can see nothing too bad there. There's some marks just along there, just where the legs kind of rub against the tank, but we can get all that sorted. No horrendous big scratches, nothing like that. So yeah, looking forward to get underway with the polishing. Yeah, so really good progress being made. The bike is polishing is all finished, and really annoyingly the back light was squint on it, so it's a case of taking off if your bike happens to be the same, remove the cluster, 2 screws either side, and there is a big fat screw in there, a big Phillips head, and just undo that ever so slightly, and it gives you the angle to adjust this and change it. So I've got that nice and even now, and I'll pop that in because it was extremely annoying. So yeah, game plan for the rest of the night is to give it pre-coat and wipe down, and then just start on the ceramic coating. So I'm going to get this finished tonight, let it cure overnight, and then can stick a top coat on it and get it all nice and slick, and that beautiful water behaviour when it gets wet and when you're pressure washing it and stuff like that. But yeah, good progress being made. The Harley completely finished. It looks absolutely amazing. 2 base coats and 2 top coats applied in this, which is going to be a crazy amount of protection, and it's probably going to last, certainly the base coats will last the length of time which I'll own the bike, and probably like for the next owner as well. So yeah, it's looking fantastic. I've got a couple of things ordered from ARH Customs. I've got new front indicators, new rear indicators, low profile rear number plate holder which is in black, and I'm just waiting for this back surround to get brought in black as well, and then we'll get all that ordered and get all that installed. But yeah, it's looking absolutely fantastic. Also cleaned down and conditioned the leather seat, and it feels absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, it's good fun working on my own toy for a change, and yeah, as you can probably hear, the rain's pattering off the roof, so it's going to be a while before I get out in it, because the weather's going to be miserable for the rest of the week. But I can just get my head down, get on with work, and then get caught up, and then second that sun's out, we hit the road. But thank you very much for watching.